Yes, judges.
Hello, Dan. How you doing? You
What are you
all
up to, bro?
I'm actually watching the football, mate. This Surfshark VPN is a lifesaver, mate. You can watch the football with a dodgy Wi-Fi, even at the Emirates when you've got a big crowd there and everything like that, watching the football. Unbelievable.
Easy to set up? Well, it must be if you've done it, mate.
Ah, very, very funny. Even abroad you can watch all your favourite programmes. It's like being at home, mate.
And that's exactly what you guys can do too. Click the link in the description for Surfshark VPN.
All I'm saying to you is, right now, teams are allowing him to do what he wants because they don't see him. I'm telling you, Don, he is not next season. I'm guaranteeing you the same treatment that Saka gets, where he's doubled and triple teamed. He's gonna get that, and let's see how he maneuvers and if he gets these numbers that he gets next season. Now, I'm not going to say he's crap if he doesn't get the same amount of goals that he gets next season or the same assists. No, you can shake your head, but the facts of the matter is,
I'm letting you land.
No. You can shake your head all you like, but the facts of the matter is, we have to see him do this over a period of time to give him any sort of ratings the way that you want me to give him. Because every other
no one's calling him world class though. I'd only hear that point. Hold on, Lee. I would only hear that point.
I'm not talking about world class. Forget this.
No, because you keep saying, oh, these ratings that people are putting him on. I would understand what you're saying if everyone on Twitter or majority of Chelsea fans were overrating him to say he's world class. I don't think he's world class yet. I can't give him that title yet. Yeah. Right now, he is performing at a world-class level. Let's be honest about it. The numbers he's putting up, the performances he's putting up, he's performing at a world-class level. Same way Odegaard has been performing at a world-class level at the minute. Doesn't mean that they're world-class, but they're performing at that level. Same way as Ramsey. Remember Aaron Ramsey when he was performing at a world-class level as well. But no one said he's world-class. We're giving him his stripes at the minute because he's turning up consistently, right? He beats the eye test, like we've all said, and he puts up the numbers as well, bro. So I don't understand. What you hate. What do you make of this? What do you make of this comment? What is your actual problem with Palmer, bro? I don't get it.
What do you make of this comment, Don? Because this super chat from Junior says Palmer's scoring goals in games that mean nothing. Palmer's a long way to go to be compared to Saka. This fan base argument is garbage.
This logic is just silly because Palmer's scored. I think he's put up GNA. I think over 50%. Yeah, right now. Without Palmer, we're literally in a relegation dogfight, yeah? And the narrative is completely different. You know, how can Chelsea spend all this money and be where they are? You know, right now, we are where we are right now in the table because of Cole Palmer. Yes, we might not be challenging. Yes, we might not be in top 4. There is a possibility of getting into the top 6 right now, as bad as we've been. But no one can try to tell me that Palmer's goals have meant nothing, yeah? Palmer has scored and assisted in the same game more than anyone in the league this season. He's won us so many points this season, yeah? You can't sit there and say that they go for nothing. So what does it mean then? If Chelsea don't win the league, it means that this season was for nothing. Like, I don't look at football like that because there's only one winner. There can only be one winner. And right now, if it's not for him, we are literally in a relegation dogfight, bro. We are literally in a relegation dogfight.
No one's saying that Palmer isn't a good player. I think what we're doing is, for me, I don't want to talk about anyone else. For me, I just don't. I genuinely look at the guy. I think he's in a rich, great vein of form. Sorry, he's doing some things that I have to look at it and maybe applaud it, maybe not. The nutmegs, if he does that, he does a few nutmegs in different games, like I've seen it. But I've also equally seen him in other games, and he looks very quiet. And
what game? Is what I'm saying. Give the examples, bro.
I've seen him in many games,
I've seen it.
Bro. No, don't do that. I don't need to listen.
You can't say something like that and then not give the examples, bro. Come on now. You can't do that. You can't do that.
Hold on a second. I don't need to name the games because I know.
You do need to name the games.
I'm saying no, I don't, because I can't just off the top of my head think, because I'm not a Chelsea. I don't care like that. All I'm saying to you, I've seen him in many games. I'm telling you, many games this season.
So then how can you say he's a bad passer if you've seen him in many games when literally everything goes through him? Like Lewis told you, there is literally a compilation which is about 4.5 minutes long, yeah, where majority of the clips is Cole Palmer. Yeah, this ain't a Cole Palmer compilation. It's a compilation of big chances missed. Majority of the passes are from Cole Palmer. 4.5 minutes, Dan, of Cole Palmer just playing people up.
You know what I'm going to do?
He said he hasn't got a good passer, bro.
Hold on. This is where I'm going to get you. This is exactly where I'm going to get you.
You can't get me.
All of these great performances. Oh, hold on. Actually, let me hold on one sec because I just got an important message. One sec.
You see, he had to run away. He had to run away.
This is where I'm going to get him. I've got an important message.
Lee's not making any sense whatsoever, because everything that he's saying Palmer can't do, there is strengths, bro. Yeah, there is strengths. Look what he did to Dallo the other week when we played United, when he literally done that skill. He ran past him. Yeah,
that's right, bro.
Look what he did. Look what he did yesterday for the first goal as well. That's just natural ability, the skill to do that. Yeah, I've seen this guy put so many guys on his ass. I remember against Spurs as well. He was skillful in that game. You said he's not a good passer. The amount of assists this guy's got he's got 9 assists this season. He's even chasing that as well. Yeah, I think the only person who's got more than him is on 10 right now. He's on 9. Right?
What I was going to say,
he plates people up for fun, bro. He plates people up for fun. And if we had a striker, he would even be more. He'll be on more assists. Do you know what I'm saying? He'll be on more assists this season, right? I don't agree with your take. I don't agree with it. It's not true.
By using what you're saying, this is exactly what you're saying. Oh, everything goes through him. So
it does.
Why don't you hold on? So when you lose games and everything goes through him, where's the flack? Because you're giving all the good stuff when you win.
Does Palmer play centre back? Does Palmer play right back? It's a team game. It's a team game, Lee. But that doesn't mean it's because it's a team game.
I remember the game, the Newcastle away game. He played. He looked very poor that game. I remember the game.
We had that shape. I remember that game. I remember that game very well, because the shape was all over the place that game.
Okay, so now it's the shape all over the place. No.
I will tell you that the shape was all over the place. There's context to it. There's context to it, bro.
Hold on. What we can't do is you ask me to name a game, I then name a game, and then you're giving context. Don't do that, because nobody can say.
Don't do that. If it's being played in a weird way, I will give you the context of what happened that game, bro.
Done. I'm just saying to you, you're saying everything goes through this guy. You're languishing in 9th position. If you're languishing in 9th position, clearly there are lots of games where he hasn't turned up, because if everything goes through him, he's not the main culprit. But if you want to give him all the praise for the position you're in, I'm also going to give you all the negative for all the position that.
Hold on, Lee. Hold on, Dan. Let me just stop you there, Lee. I really don't get this logic, because people were doing this with Enzo Fernandez last year as well. Yeah, Enzo came into our team last year, and he joined in January, and he was our best player. Right, we finished 12th last year, but he did his job. It is a team game. Palmer, yes, going forward, he has done his job to abundance, bro. Yeah, he's literally going bar for bar of Erling Haaland right now. He's on 20 goals this season. Yeah, he's on 38 GA for the season. Right, he's doing his job. He's doing what he needs to do. Going the other way, bro. Our defense has been leaking goals. You're trying to blame Palmer for our defense leaking goals when he's an attacker. Yeah.
Okay.
How can you use that logic? How can you use that logic? Because Palmer will do his job. Hold on, Lee. Let me give you a perfect example. The other day, yeah, when we played Burnley, yeah, Raheem Sterling, right? He came on the pitch. He assisted Palmer. Palmer scored. The game should have been done, right? What happens in the box? Another set piece. We concede a set piece. We draw the game, right? Palmer's spoken about this as well. We do it to ourselves, yeah. How many times have I said to you, look, when I've been on stream, I've said, bro, we don't like winning games, because every single game there's an individual mistake at the back. Yeah, your point would stand if, I don't know, Palmer's scoring all these goals, but every single week he keeps giving away the ball in silly positions, and then the opposition scores. Yeah, Palmer, it's a team game, bro. He is doing his job. He's doing what we're paying him to do, and what his role is in the team. Everything goes through him. Poch literally came out and said, we're a one-man team. So for you to try to say, oh, okay, so then where's Palmer when you lose games? As if Palmer's everything. What's going on?
So you're giving. I love the context you're giving. Fantastic. So can I ask? I wonder who.
Team game, bro.
Wait, hold on. I wonder who said this. Finally, everyone is seeing how overrated Saka is. By the way, another game where Saka bags but stunk out the rest of the game. Where the fuck is your context for that then? Because what you're doing, why is it not a team game when Saka we don't win a game, but it's, Saka, your team needs you. Oh, wait, no, I'll let you speak. Why are you giving context for Palmer, but you love to talk about Saka? Oh, hold on a second. Oh, he's limping the game. That means that the poor performance.
I'll answer that comfortably.
Done. You can't do this. I'm giving praise to a player,
and I've done it from early.
I'm giving praise to a player, and fair play to you. What you said at the start of the season is you said you're expecting Cole Palmer. You didn't have this thoughts that you had now, but I'll give you the praise. You expected your forward line in Sterling and Palmer and Jackson from what you saw in preseason to replicate that into this season, and you expected them to score the goals. And everybody, not just me, everybody didn't think that was going to happen. But I have to be honest with you. You cannot be serious to sit there and say that you're going to say, oh, it's a team game when Chelsea lose, but when Arsenal drop points or when any other team drop points, oh, well, it's just because they're bummy. Don't do that. Don't do that. And
because
you
they're
also
bummy.
have to
What are
give
you
your
talking about?
players,
I don't get this.
You can't use one narrative.
You're so wrong and strong right now. You're just doubling down that you're just saying things, bro. Like you're just saying things.
What I'm saying, hold on, let me tell you. What I'm saying to you is you can't use one narrative for Palmer and his team. Oh, it's defense's fault, or there's context to why they didn't play well. But when Saka doesn't win a game, or when Arsenal win a game, it's all Saka's fault. And Saka, please rise. Saka, your team needs you. And Saka, why are you limping? This, that, and the other. Because that's what you do. I'm reading your tweets. This is what you do. But when Chelsea don't win. Wait, so now I say. So hold on. So let me just get your logic straight. You want me to take the screenshot? Hold on. You're saying, yeah. I'll send you screenshot. When you don't win games, and Dan can put them up for you. What you're saying right now is so mad. So basically, what you're trying to say is, whenever you lot lose games, yeah, I blame Saka and say he's the reason why you lost the game. Is that what you're saying? I'm giving you evidence. Do you want me to put it on the screen? I'll send it to you.
Where have I said in that tweet that I blame Saka for the loss, or have I not just said that it's overrated? I've had this take for years, bro. I've had this take for years, bro. That's why, look, bro, I said this in January when it wasn't a popular take. Bare people are debating it now because more people are seeing it. I said this in January. I watch your team week in, week out. Yeah, I saw Saka come up from when he was a left back and he was on the come up. And I literally said him and Smith Rowe are going to make it at Arsenal. Yeah, I didn't like Eddie. Eddie for years, I haven't liked that. I haven't rated that guy. And even, what's his name? Reece Nelson. I didn't rate that guy either. I think he was all right under Wenger, but he was a little bit too flimsy for my liking. But Saka and Smith Rowe, I saw something in them. But I've always said, bro, this guy goes too much in games. And like I said, he doesn't take on his man as much as I would like him to. It's not to say he hasn't got the ability to do it. This is what people fail to comprehend. Yeah, Saka's a good player. He's got the ability to do it. And that is why I'm harsh on him, because I don't see him do it enough, right? But for you to try to say that every time you lose, I blame Saka is disingenuous, bro, because I never do that. The other day, when you lost the game against Aston Villa, right? I did say, yes, in that sort of game, Saka should be rising. Saka should be doing more. In the first half, he was decent. In the second half, he was a ghost. And that goes back to what I've said about him in a lot of games. He has those sort of games where he will ghost and he doesn't take the game by the scruff of the neck, right? And he will get that expectation put on him because he's one of your key players. And where your fan base put him, right, in world football and on this platform, right? I really don't get your logic, because I've never once said Saka's a bad player. I like Saka. But for me, Palmer's just got more in his ammunition than him, bro. And that's okay.
All I need to know is on the 2nd of January, there was a question asked on Twitter. Rank these Premier League wingers. There's 4 pictures: Mohamed Kudus, Olise, Palmer, and Saka. Guess who he put last? This is what
why are you so? I don't get Dan. I don't get Lee. I don't get your point. Why are you so hurt that I don't rate Saka as much as you? Why are you so hurt by that?
It's not about rating Saka or not. I don't care. But my point.
No, but you are hurt by it though, Lee. Because Lee, Dan, sorry, yeah. The question on Twitter. He just answered it now. He's so hurt that I don't rate Saka the way he rates Saka. Right? To the point where you've got to lie and say that Palmer's not a good dribbler.
Physically explaining.
At least if you're going to talk about Palmer, maybe talk about. Bro, the thing is, Lee. The thing is, you can't say. Hold on, Lee. I listened to what you said. You can't say.
You're literally. You're physically making up narratives. I've said
you're not making up narratives. You're trying to force me to rate Saka like you.
Done. I don't care about Saka. My point is
you do, clearly.
You have one. Done. Listen, I'm explaining to you. You have one narrative for Saka and one narrative for Palmer. You give all the context. Oh, so I've literally explained to you. You're in 9th. You said everything goes through this one player. So why is it that you don't put any blame on him when you don't perform or when your team doesn't perform? But you give all the
last game against Sheffield. He didn't play well.
Take over this, bro. You literally don't even listen, bro. It's crazy.
Okay, carry on then. Because I've criticized.
We get the point. We get both your points.
I get the point because Lee, Dan, he's saying, yeah, he's trying to say, he's seen Palmer have these poor games or whatever. Bro, backstage before you even joined, I literally said to Lawless and Dan, yeah, what did I say to you lot? I said Palmer against Sheffield wasn't good. Yeah, if you're subscribed to my channel, you will know that I said that. I said Palmer was not good in that game in that 10. Yeah. I'm not, bro. I'm not one of these fans that hides away when my players don't perform. I will never be one of those players. I will always give constructive criticism on my team and other teams. Right, I'm balanced in my takes. Right, but for you to say I've seen Palmer have so many bad games, I've watched a lot of your games, but then in the same breath to say that he's not a good dribbler and not a good passer, it's not adding up to me, bro. It's not adding up because he is a good dribbler and he is a very good passer, bro. Very, very good passer, bro. And that's one of the main things that I spoke about when we signed him. Yeah, I was on Never a Foul with this guy, and he was trying to cook me, calling me deluded. Oh, you've just signed another young player. What's he gonna do? He's just a City reject. And I told him, I said, this guy is polished for a 21-year-old. Every time I watch him play for Man City, he never looks out of place. Never. Yeah, he scored against you in preseason. I think you've forgotten about that, right? When you beat Man City, he scored that mad goal, and he even scored. He even scored that header to equalize for Man City when they won the club. What was it? The Club World Cup that they won, innit?
Yeah,
Palmer scored that header. Palmer scored that header. So I was always confident that he was gonna come in and do his thing. Obviously, I didn't expect him to get 38 GA. I'm not gonna delude myself and at the time and say he's gonna get like 40 GA. I was never gonna say that. But I told Lee, I said, if the ball drops to anyone, I trust Palmer and I trust Nkuku to finish it. And Lee was laughing at me. Yeah. So don't make it out as if I'm only just saying this now, Lee, because I've always rated this guy. I've always rated.
I know you've rated him. I know you've always rated him, and in January you said he was better than Saka, and he's come up again now, right? And Palmer was just elite last night. It was ridiculous what I said. Yeah, Everton were crap. Don't get me wrong, but you absolutely destroyed them.